Anybody else have one they want to try? Some words they want to say off their list?
I just have like two that I like.
Great. Two is a great place to start.
2 lines.
Yep.
As a boon, permitted to pocket.
As a boon, permitted the pocket. As a boon, permitted the pocket. And how would you say that in an expressive way?
As a boon, permitted to pocket.
As a boon, permitted to pocket. Do you feel like coming up and digging around a little bit? As a boon, permitted to pocket. Remind me your name again?
Miles.
Miles, brave Miles, everybody.
Aaron, I see why you didn't like. See where you're a bit reserved.
So as a boom.
As a boon.
As a boon, permitted to pocket. All right. So how did you say as a boon?
As a boon.
As a boon. So you kind of had a as a boon. So what does that sound like to you? You know intervals a little bit. What is that about?
Well, I have the worst ear training out of this.
Well, you'd be surprised. So just find your as a somewhere maybe a little lower the middle C. C's kind of high, but you might be as a. Probably somewhere in the middle of that. Somewhere in here.
Yeah.
As a.
I don't want it to be major though.
As a.
That's gonna be a weird interval.
As a boon. As a boon. Then what was permitted to pocket? That was a little bit.
That went lower. Permitted to pocket.
Permitted to pocket, and you kind of stayed static on that permitted to pocket. So maybe that's a repetitive note. As a boon, permitted to pocket. You know, something like that. Yeah, keep doing that. As a boon. Can you do that with your right hand? As a boon.
Nope.
As a boon. Permitted. All right. Now take this hand and find one note that might work with it. Find one bass note. Just try it. Don't think too much about it. There you go. Try it. Here. There you go. As a boon, permitted to pocket. Yeah. That's pretty good too.
Cool brass fanfare.
So there's a lot of possibilities in that. Even if you took that, so I know you were saying about major and minor before. So you did this thing. And it sounds kind of minor and a little bit diminished, right?
Yeah.
What's funny about that is if I did this bass note, I did that same melody. As a boon, permitted to pocket, as a boon. All of a sudden I took what you thought was a minor dissonant melody and I made it major. And then the notes you chose before, like you did that and you're like, oh, I don't want it to be major. That doesn't necessarily mean major. Those are just two notes. This could easily be as a boom. That's just as minor as can be. Permitted to pocket as a boom. Yeah.
Better understanding of piano than I do.
Well, thank you, Miles. Thank you for sharing. I mean, this is all great, and you know, I'm just trying to open as many possible doorways into this world of songwriting as possible because they're all open to you. Again, it goes back to the beginning. The only permission we need is from ourselves. I guess I should probably warn you about the side effects of all this. The thing is, the side effects of all this, they're all excellent side effects. There's many of them, and one big one is that we get to learn more about ourselves. What's important to us, what motivates us, what makes us happy, sad, overwhelmed, overjoyed. And one of the many excellent side effects of knowing more about ourselves is that we get to know more about others. See, we are some complex creatures, you and I. I contain multitudes, and so do you. Knowing ourselves better allows us to understand and accept the complexities of others. You know, as the ancient Greeks said, know thyself.